it's Jessii Vee and I'm here with Mandy Vee.
The Pumpkin Queen.
The Pumpkin Queen.
Don't forget. Y'all remember last year I was here October 1st and I was wearing my pumpkin shirt. Do you remember?
Mm-hmm.
That was the thing.
I remember.
But Jess has decided to start early. I'm gonna start in October, so be aware
I can't
of
believe
that.
you're not starting early. You're the Pumpkin Queen.
All of the actual Halloween events start in October. So like I kind of have to wait because the season.
Excuse me.
Maybe I will start early, you'll see.
Anyways though, fun fact, that intro, the Halloween, Mandy actually came up with.
Yes!
And I was like, can I use it too, please? Can we share it?
She designed it, I thought of it.
Halloween.
Veen.
We sound like vampires.
I know,
Welcome to Halloween.
I know. This is such a lame intro.
It's not lame.
It's lame.
We always just go on tangents. Okay, so today we're gonna be reacting to some ghost caught in Instagram photos. And basically today we're gonna try and figure out if they look legit because we've experienced a lot of stuff in our lives. We've had ghosts in our photos before. Mandy's Snapchat photo, my forest behind the house. We know what looks legit and what doesn't.
Yeah.
So we have a few examples. A lot of these are actually celebrities, which is interesting, and like huge models and stuff like that on Instagram. So we're gonna see if they just want attention or if it's real.
I feel like it's usually pretty obvious to tell what's real and what's not because you always, I don't know about you, but like when I see what I think is a real ghost or apparition or whatever, I get this like feeling.
Yeah.
I get this like nervous,
Like sick feeling.
Yeah. And then like when it's fake, it's like, it's usually such bad Photoshop.
So I personally don't know who this person is. You guys might, but her name is Peaches Geldof.
Okay.
And apparently she was really freaked out when she posted a picture to Instagram. It's of her and her son, but there is an extra hand in the photo, which doesn't make any sense because it couldn't be her son's because you see his shoulder, so his hand wouldn't be able to go up that high.
It's impossible. It doesn't seem, because you can see her shoulder. She can't reach. Why would she reach her arm back like that? You would be able to tell. I think it's real.
You think it's real?
I think it's real.
But could it be like a trick of the eye, like something in her hair or a pillow?
I'm sure it could be.
You could see the knuckles bending. Ew, like you can see.
Okay, well that, but also it looks like an old hand. Like it looks kind of wrinkly.
Oh yeah, sort of.
It could very well be a family member, you know, from the past.
Like
or
trying
whatever.
to join in on the photo.
She's taking a picture with what, her son? Maybe they wanted to be a part of it. Or it could be something terrifying and evil and negative.
But it says that she was so freaked out that she messaged her husband to return home and she said, please come see me, I'm so scared. I have spooked myself reading the Instagram comments about the ghost hand. So I guess she didn't even know when she uploaded this and people in the comments told her.
See, that's the worst part. And like the fact that it's like on her, like it's holding on to her. It's like,
that's so messed up.
We're off to a good start. We're off to a good start.
Okay, here's another apparent celebrity. Let's see if she has her name on here. Milo. She's apparently 22 years old and she was unaware of the creepy apparition until her fans spotted it on Instagram. So it's always people looking at these photos like, hey, what is that behind you? So let's go down to the actual photo.
Ew.
So,
is that a photo or a video though?
apparently, no, it's a photo. Apparently she was at a pool party, unless this was her Instagram story. It could have been a video actually. But it looks like a child's face.
Wait, can we see the video though? I'm scared.
It's just waiting for a friend who is super late to come today. And if you guys see this video, you can look at how nice the drink, the cute girl, and how nice the pool is.
Okay, no. Okay, no.
Oh, I don't like that.
Oh, no. I don't
Are you
like
okay?
it. I don't like it. The video's worse. The video's worse.
That is so scary.
Like, it's so like clearly there. There's no mistaking that. I'm gonna cry. It's literally like I will get mad at anyone who says that it's fake. I don't think it's okay. The picture seems a little like
But not even really.
But
because it doesn't look like a perfect cutout image of a thing. You have to really look at it.
this is real. This is real. Because the thing is this is such a common thing that people do on Instagram, like the stories and stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
and it's such a random, like, why? They're having a pool party.
at first I'm like, okay, maybe it's actually a little boy behind the fence, but you can actually kind of see the like fade of his body. It's more like his head is just really prominent.
Ugh, that's so gross.
That
Okay.
was creepy.
So the first two we think are legit. So let's go to the next one. This one was actually taken at the Stanley Hotel, which is the hotel that inspired The Shining, I believe.
Oh.
People can tour around this hotel, and this guy took a picture of the staircase and didn't realize until after, once again, that there is a figure standing on the top of the stairs.
Just got chills.
So he posted this photo, and he
Oh my gosh,
says,
is it nun?
he says, "By golly, I think I may have actually captured a ghost."
By golly. By golly.
I was reading more on this, that's how I know, but experts were actually looking at this photo, and upon looking at it closer, it's supposed to be like a mother in front, and behind, on the left, a little boy standing right
but it
behind
looks like
her.
a nun. It looks like a nun, Jess.
Oh yeah, like a woman figure, and then behind a little boy, like really, really close up to her. And apparently this photo was inspected to not be manipulated. So, I mean, anyone could say that, I guess, but I don't know. The Stanley Hotel's really, really old. I wouldn't be surprised.
I want to like zoom in though. It looks like a nun.
I don't really see the little boy. I see there's something behind her.
I see it could be a little girl, a little boy. It looks like a nun because you see her black like robe, and then you see the white.
The white there, yeah,
and then you
and
see
something on her head.
Yeah, I think that it could be real. Why would you want to fake that? I'm pretty open-minded. Like, I don't know 100%, but I would say like I would believe it. I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm like on the fence, but I do know this place has a lot of history.
I thought we were gonna be like, okay, fake, 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 fake.
So, this is another famous person apparently, Holly Willoughby. I've never heard of her either. Why don't I know these people? I don't know. People once again spotted a ghost in this person's photo. So these people just never see it until people start commenting it. This one I had a lot of trouble seeing.
Okay, wait, can I try and see it myself?
Do you want me to tell you what it is first?
What I should be looking for?
Yeah, it
But don't
says-
tell me where.
Many of Holly's followers took to the comment section to insist they could see a doll-like face in profile. So someone says, zoom in as far as you can on the white bit of wall. It's
so
only little, but looks like a doll's face looking to the side. So it is
Okay,
looking to the
okay.
side. Oh, I see it. Do you see it? But that could be snow.
Too small. Why would a ghost be that miniature? It's just the wall.
Yeah, I think it's just
That's
two,
dumb.
because if you see how it's supposed to be an eye, there's
Okay.
also two dots beside it.
What is this? Beetlejuice, that guy with the tiny head? Like, just an illusion of the snow in the wall.
I can agree to that. So this next person is another famous person who I don't know.
She actually looks familiar.
Katie Price freaks out fans as she captures ghost of little boy in her house. So I was reading up on this, and apparently she's known her house was haunted for a very long time, and she wanted to prove it to people. She has been haunted by this ghost for the past 20 years in her Sussex mansion. So this is not like new to her, but she
Well,
wanted to capture him.
That's what happens when you live in a mansion, honey. You don't need a house that big.
I definitely see it, and that really grosses me out.
Ew, you know what? Does not look like a little boy. I'm sorry. Ew, it
Or
looks
like
like
a man.
person, like smiling.
There's definitely something there, and I do believe
Look
this
at
photo.
it smile. And it's like in the like dark part of the hallway. Oh. You know what? Can I just say something? When people take gross pictures like that of like ghosts looking creepy in the darkness and they say, oh, it's your guardian angel. It's not. It's not. Your guardian angel is gonna be a white light. It's gonna be a positive energy, and it's gonna not hide in the darkest part of your house and smile in a corner like that. It is not your. Do you see this? No. I
Yeah.
hate it when people say that. If I have a bad experience like at home and someone's like, oh, it's just your guardian angel, I'm like, no, honey. Angels are of light and love and happiness.
Woman left terrified after she spots the ghost of her mother-in-law in this photo.
Not even her mom, her mother-in-law.
Her mother-in-law. Is it just like,
Is it the white?
it's the white, I guess. I mean, it kind of looks like an arm.
Do you see like what I mean? Like people can be so sure of who it is. You know what I mean? Like they're like, oh, it's my mother-in-law, but it's like, how could you know? But it's just like the person
You
is
get a
so
feeling
sure.
probably. It's really weird and quite spooky. I can see arms and part of a see-through body that appear to be a dress and a night tie. They think it's her because they have her old furniture in the room. This photo's not manipulated, so whatever it is, it's either an object.
No, I definitely think it's some kind of apparition. If she believes that it's her mother-in-law, then I won't question that at all. See, that to me, I could believe it to be a guardian angel because it's white.
Yeah.
And it's I don't get any bad vibes from it. You don't see its face, so it's not trying to like scare you. It's behind a child. I don't know. I don't get any bad vibes from it at all.
The only creepy thing is this was during a peekaboo session.
Ew! Ew!
So, she
Okay. Why did you say that?
Sorry.
Why did you say that? Ew. I'm so creeped out.
Me too. Why are we doing this?
No, especially in your house. This house is creepy.
So this next one, it said Instagram, but this looks like Facebook. Anyways, apparently this 13-year-old girl was with her dad on a fishing trip, I believe, and she took a picture of her dad in the background, I guess getting something ready behind the truck or car that they're in, and then she sees like some dark apparition also in the picture.
Can you zoom in? Ew, it's smiling.
What's weird is that he's in like a hat and everything, just like the fishermen would be.
To me, this is gonna be like the Stanley Hotel one. Like, I feel like, would I be surprised? No. Am I 100% sure? No.
I didn't know they appeared to be that dark. Like, I thought they were more ghostly. Like, that looks just like a shadow figure, you know?
Which is slightly worse.
I don't know, it's bizarre and like, I don't know. This one looks a little more fake. Well, apparently like her mother wrote, Haley was going back through her pictures and saw this and needless to say freaked out and called me. So if a mother's saying that, I mean, unless the mom's in on this fakeness. Yeah. Okay, and then we have two more. Okay, so this is the first one where they're actually out in the wilderness. Apparently these people hiked out to a peak. He posted it without knowing what was going on and people started commenting. What happened was this person's friends decided to go out to this same peak to take the photos of themselves just like he did, but in one, it was different. See, it says same location, same time. There was something that they didn't manage to recreate. If you zoom up, a person.
Ew.
It says it appears to be some sort of unnaturally tall, ghostly figure. They thought it would have been a hiker, except that the area is not part of the trail and is so steep that it would be almost impossible. Yeah, that's like the edge of a cliff. And how would he not see that? I mean, you'd be surprised where people can get to. If you have a will, like if you really have the motivation to
there's a will, there's a way.
Go on the side of a cliff, I mean, it's definitely possible. Is that dangerous? Yeah. I don't know how the heck she would have done it by herself.
No, it's definitely eerie.
It's very eerie, and the fact that she's facing away.
And she's wearing white.
It could definitely be a ghost.
Yeah, I think it's one of those, you're not 100%, again, like I'm a huge believer, so I'm open to it.
Imagine just finding that in your picture. Like,
girl, we found many things in our pictures.
The very last one I actually sent to Mandy. I saw this on Twitter because this blew up like overnight. This girl, her name is Michelle, and she's from Florida. She posted a picture of herself in her bedroom.
So basically she posted this photo and like people were seeing like that there was a ghost behind her and you can't see it at first. You literally have to zoom in to see it.
And increase brightness even.
Yeah, like and adjust. And it's really scary, to be honest. Like, to me, it kind of looked like The Nun, like from the movie The Nun. I think it's more realistic because she never said anything about it, and she actually deleted the picture and then cropped it so that that thing wasn't in it anymore.
Without even saying anything in her description.
Without saying anything.
Most people would be like, oh my god, there was like a ghost in the picture, but she just like...
She's like, girl, I look good.
Yeah.
Nothing's gonna screw with me.
Like, you'd think if she was doing it for attention, she'd leave the photo up?
Well, you know what, Jess? Like, there have been things that have happened to Jess and I that we don't talk about because it scares us so much. Yeah. Like, there are things that happened that are so real and are so devastatingly scary that it's like, you don't want to talk about it. You don't want to give any attention to it. Imagine seeing something like this behind you in a picture that you took. If that happened to me, genuinely, I don't think that I would give it any attention because it's so scary.
But she was posting on Twitter because everyone found her Twitter. She was posting that she was moving out because she was in her apartment or something. So she posted a picture of a moving truck with all of her stuff in it and she's like, I'm leaving.
It really looks like The Nun.
I don't know. I think the way she dealt with this seemed real, but this, I guess it could have been photoshopped. I don't know. But I do feel bad for this girl if this was real because that is so scary. You never want something like that in your house because that's clearly evil. Like, if something like that was in my house, as much as I love this place, I would not stay. I mean, we had that thing in the backyard, but that's like in the forest. It's not in the house. Alright, well anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We're now officially spooked.
Officially.
Yeah, I'm like feeling a little sick, but it's fine. I didn't think these would be so like real looking. So definitely, I think there was more real than there were fake, but you just never know. Comment down below what you guys think of all these photos, and yeah, I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day, and we'll see you in my next video. Bye!
Bye!